As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's James. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass, it's Hoover. That's made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. The ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Takes the toss, runs to his left. Now here he goes. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. Third down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at fourth down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
To throw, it's Hoover. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had him pinned back.
He's in the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Manson. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Will not be brought down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. And out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly out of the wideout. And the senior quarterback off target there. A little behind it. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He gets loose. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They're going to run it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
TCU 7, Arizona State 3.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Catch made on the left side.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Arizona State 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. We're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, ASU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out, it's Bailey. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Baker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Okay, set. Here's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Payne. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Hoover. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fights through the tackler. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, second down now. Looks right for a quick completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Ah, here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Cut over the middle. It's Payne. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, TCU. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Just a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Madsen. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Arizona State, 17.
Bringing it out. It's Bailey. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's James. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Trying to find room. It's Payne. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Arizona State.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Automatic on the PAT.
Arizona State, 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone to a touchback. They'll start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Madsen. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll be brought down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Stone. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Arizona State, 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
Arizona State, 24.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he keeps it. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Palmer. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Caught over the middle. It's James. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Horned Frogs pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Madsen. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your...
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Over the middle, it's Johnson.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree.